Hey guys, Steve here. Today's message is titled Abundance of Grain and Wine. It says in Proverbs 19:12, "The king's favor is as dew upon the grass." And in Genesis 27:28, in the New Living Translation, it says, "From the dew of heaven and the richness of the earth, may God always give you abundant harvest of grain and bountiful new wine." So the favor we have on us as believers is like the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth. That is the favor of God. This also seems to be referring to communion because we have grain and wine. Now remember, to get bread, you have to take the grain and grind it up, and then you have to take the flour, mix it, beat it, let it rise, and cook it in an oven. To get the wine, you have to take the grapes and stomp on them, press the moisture out, and then age it in the dark. Plenty of grain and wine. This speaks of the abundance of healing, grain, the bread side of communion, and the abundance of forgiveness, wine, in paying for our sins. Through his body, by his stripes, we are healed. Through his blood, our sins are forgiven, and we are made completely righteous. Now, what time would be the time of a person's life when they would say their most important words? It would be right before they die. Just before Jesus died, he had communion with his disciples. He told them in Luke 22:19, "This do in remembrance of me." The early disciples went from house to house taking communion. After Jesus was raised from the dead on his second appearance, what did he do? He had communion with the couple he met on the road to Emmaus. After the couple had taken of communion, their eyes were opened. They did not recognize him during the whole walk on the road to back home after the crucifixion, while he revealed himself in Moses and all of the prophets. Then when he broke bread, they could not help but recognize him, and they realized who he was. On the cross, the one that was full of dew became dry so that all of us could receive dew. We can see in the Bible that moisture indicates life and health, and dust and dryness indicate hopelessness and death. Remember, Satan was a serpent. Dust was his food. God told him that he would eat dust all the days of his life. In Deuteronomy 34:7, it says, and this is Young's literal translation, "And Moses is a son of 120 years when he dieth. His eye hath not become dim, nor hath his moisture fled." So moisture is a sign of health. "A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones." So we know that dryness does not refer to health, and moisture does. Now, remember, if heaven favors you, then angels go to work for you. And I just wanted to share this message about communion with you. I've got a few other videos that I'll link, and also I wanted to tell you about this book called, again, Eat Your Way to Life and Health by Joseph Prince. If you want to find more out about the bread part of communion being for your healing. So you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.